There's a Cloud Jedi here for another Star Wars action figure review. Today we'll be doing an update of the Star Wars Legacy Collection Space Trooper BD number 32. Now this is definitely a very cool Stormtrooper, Space Trooper to pick up. One of the things that excites me the most is the fact that he has a HK-47 droid part there, which are pretty rare and difficult to come by. Okay, this is BD number 32. As you can see down below, some of the other action figures in this wave. Basically, from Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Space Trooper, and Jawa. Those are the ones, along with a couple other ones that aren't shown here, would be the ones that include the the HK-47 arm. The Space Trooper sometimes came with a different part. It really varied. We really had to be lucky to find one that contained this one. So I definitely feel lucky on that one. So let's take a look at the action figure itself. Here is the HK-47 part, which I'm going to go ahead and connect to my HK-47 body. There we go. We're almost there. Okay. Looks like maybe he is left-handed, right-handed, because the gun doesn't seem to fit in this one. But let's take a look at the action figure in the meantime. Take him out of the packaging. Okay, you've got one Stormtrooper helmet. Okay, there's a little hole at the bottom of it. I'm assuming that this holes here must go into that hole, like so. There we go. Got a backpack here. Okay, now there must be there we go. The hose fits right in there. Maybe I have it on wrong. Let's see. Maybe it fits better this way. Yeah, I think that's it. And this goes in here, like so. Okay. Okay, so he comes with a blaster. It's pretty thin. It will fit very nicely into his holster. Or will it? There we go. It goes this way, I think. I think so. There we go. Okay. There's that. He has this really big gun, which is cool. Okay, interesting shoulder stock there. Oops. Looks like this came off the gun there. Let's put it back on before I lose it. Okay. And let's put the gun back in his hand. Okay, in terms of articulation, his arms rotate and go like that. His elbow rotates and bends. His wrist rotates. His torso rotates. Nothing in the waist. His legs go up and down. His knees, they rotate as well. His ankle moves up and down, as well as goes from side to side and around. That goes for both sides, left and right. His head sculpt is pretty cool. It's a, different. I'm glad these aren't clones. Okay, tired of looking at that same face. Some of the more interesting clones for me were the ones with scars or different haircuts, different tattoos, and so on and so forth. So the fact that we have something that's not a clone is interesting, very interesting to me. The space trooper is actually supposed to be from Star Wars Episode 4. I believe it's from the Death Star. Okay, it's just something that you see out there in the background. I don't think you see very many of them, but you do see them. Okay. I like the stocking cap that he has over his head. It makes a lot of sense to me, considering it's probably going to be pretty hot and uncomfortable to wear these helmets for a long period of time. The helmet fits very nicely over him, and the backpack slides onto the back. There we go. Very well. Now, I really like the fact that when the backpack is off, you really can't see anything to note that this would be any different than just your standard stormtrooper, especially if you remove the tube from the helmet. So that's a good thing. They would make an excellent army builder. Give you the versatility of being a space trooper or a stormtrooper. I like the gun. It's got some nice detailing. Fits well inside him. The body is a pretty basic shape. I'm sure it's a body that they've used many times. And that's it. As a army builder, definitely pick him up. I think the fact that a couple of different droid pieces come with it make it even more worthy of becoming an army builder if you're going to get them, still in the package, just because of the fact you won't get stuck. Like, you're unlikely to get stuck with the same exact droid piece. So that's a good thing. The fact that with removing the backpack and the tubing makes him look like just any regular stormtrooper. He has a removable helmet, which is a plus, with a interesting sculpt. And the fact that this one came with a HK-47 droid piece is even better. So overall, I think it's definitely one of the better stormtroopers I've seen in the Star Wars line. Okay, so thanks for watching.